In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to seamlessly import and set up a video in design mode. We'll also dive into creating an interactive prototype where your video can loop continuously or transition smoothly to another artboard. Let's get started on this engaging design journey. First, we need to bring your video file into the artboard. There are a couple of ways you can do this to suit your workflow. You might prefer to click on File and then on Import, navigating to your desired video file to bring it in directly. Alternatively, if you find it more convenient, you can simply drag and drop the video file right onto your artboard. Either method will give you the same result, and it's really about which feels more intuitive to you. Once your video is sitting on the canvas, it's time to set its playback behavior using the Properties Inspector, which you'll find conveniently located. Under the Video section, you'll see various playback presets available. Here, you can choose Play Automatically if you want the video to start the moment your design loads. It's a neat feature when you want to ensure that the video grabs attention right from the start without needing further interaction. If you see an Edit Playback option, click on it to dive into even more settings. Switching over to prototype mode, you'll get a range of options for playback and triggers. This mode is where the magic of interactivity really happens. A handy option here is setting up what we call an end of playback trigger. If you'd like your video to loop indefinitely or perform a specific action once it ends, this is where you'll set that up. To loop your video, establish that after it reaches the end, the action should be transition, and set the destination to be either the same artboard or any you prefer. Choosing the same artboard would effectively create a loop, perfect for continuous playthrough. On the other hand, if you want the video to link to a different element or artboard once it finishes, you have the flexibility to set that as well. After setting up your desired interactions, it's crucial to preview and ensure everything is functioning smoothly. Head to the Play option to test your prototype. Check to see if the video plays automatically, as intended, and loops or transitions as you've specified. This step is not just about verifying that you've set everything up correctly, but it also lets you experience the flow just as your audience will. By following these steps, you'll have a seamless, professional-looking video integration in your design project that elevates both engagement and user experience. I hope this tutorial was helpful and you're now empowered to create dynamic and interactive design prototypes. Enjoy experimenting and happy designing.